Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Zero and welcome back to Lisa the Joyful. Previously on Lisa, we cleared out all the big bosses. Now we're on to the finale to find the various endings and find any secrets or Easter eggs that may be wandering around. What's in this cave? That's just to get back up. Don't feel bad, feel joy. We all feel the joy down here. 3 bottles, free joy. Casket. Puzzle. Lisa. It also seems like he's actually just as tortured as Brad, if not more so. Lisa. Brad? Just seeing shit, man. Seeing all sorts of shit. I ain't feeling this joy. The trumpet plays and they follow. Dr.Yado. I should probably actually heal up. No, I think I'll be fine. Think I'll flash it? No. Should do damage while I still had some joy on me. Got plenty of joy. This endgame is gonna be like a cakewalk. I've missed all these, which is bad. Puzzle. also hopped on Joy. Let's do this. Might as well drink up. My head. Am I mutating? No, that's not real Rando. It's just a symbol of my regret. It's funny that Rando's the last boss of 2 different games now. In the form, anyway. Later, Spirit of Rando. Unless Rando somehow transformed to a mutant and got dragged all the way over here, but I don't think that's the case. His first memory of Brad. Second memory of Brad. Oh god. It's the Brad when he was playing with her. Comforts me. Nobody's a failure. Brad? Where'd you go, Yado? Where'd you run to? Lisa. Rendo's still crying in his grave. It's the end of the game, it's me and Buzzo. He moved in joy mode. He doesn't want to do this. It's hard, boy. Oh, here's my final form. All these healing items, I'm kind of overstocked. Bernie. Bernard. You're not the real rando. Fred? I'm wondering if both sides of this gap, in a sense, both these figures are more hallucinatory, representing different choices in our life. Because for one, Rando obviously talks with a stutter. It could just be one of the cultists dressed as Rando too. Because they say use the same god language. So that's it for Lisa the Joyful. Essentially the entire plot is resolved. All the big players are dead, if not the entire cast, including every NPC. The storyline was resolved. There is still some vagueness whether or not Olaf is a contained experiment or if it's like an actual apocalypse. Dr.Yado is still somewhat vague, but I don't think learning his true intentions is kind of the point. It's more of Brad's and everyone connected to Lisa's personal story than the big sciencey story thing. And we kind of just see the repercussions of an abuse that happened a long time ago just ruining everyone's lives, and everyone kind of has a motivation and reasons. Buddy's is probably a bit edgy compared to everyone else's, considering her motivation is probably less. Her thing is kind of more of a stresses of this current life that she has to live. But I think the joy plays a lot into her motivations and the way she acts. She's already kind of on the way to being that joy mutant by the end of the game. So throughout the game you see those flashes that Brad had, and the rage kind of overtakes you, and since joy amplifies whatever your main goal and emotion is, Buddy goes off the deep end very fast. And if you see in the ending where she becomes a joy mutant, that she actually is calling Rando's body, and she also sees Rando just as she starts to turn in the form of a joy mutant. So I think she feels quite a bit of guilt over Rando's death. Probably one of the only kills that she regrets, and I think that becomes her sole final thought as a joy mutant. That's why you kind of see that happen and why she murders the Brad joy mutant. In the other ending that's more satisfying, she's with a baby. I don't know who this baby is. It could have been a baby she just found and adopted, kind of creating the adoptive circle that all the parents in this family have, or she could have eventually met someone that had a kid. I don't think it's supposed to be really important. It's more of the thought about it than anything else. And Buzzo got his resolution, got his motivations and stuff, and we can see that he is not quite a bad character in the sense. He's crazy, but he also has his reasons for doing everything. And it shows that Lisa kind of played into that, and we also know that in the one ending that Brad probably also raped Lisa at the behest of Marty. That's probably another reason for his extreme regret and drug abuse. But anyway, Lisa series, specifically the second Lisa game and the third, I would say this is actually one of the best RPG Maker games, if not one of the better games I've played, period. And I don't mean necessarily not a gameplay way, because some of the RPG battles aren't balanced and can use a little tweaking. But just overall director kind of point of view, it's really good. Like the opening of this game alone is like really strong. It never quite lets up on you. It still has a little bit of humor sprinkled in, but not much. And the closest I can describe it is actually to like a Hideo Kojima game, where you can say what you want about the actual game itself, sometimes there's too many cutscenes or whatever, but the actual direction, in order to stir up emotions and feelings in the player and stuff, is pretty much top notch. And I think this series does a very good job at that. I'd say it's actually better than Off. And Off is kind of another game with a similar kind of, a little bit of surrealness and kind of a similar ending in a way, where it's like kind of like a tragedy. Off is kind of purposely vague and times. Lisa doesn't have that feeling. It's very consistent. Everything's kind of explained. There's like little lore parts sprinkled about that you have to go out of your way to find, but they all make logical sense. That's the best way to say it. They're not symbolism. They're, here it is. But yeah, an emotional roller coaster throughout the entire thing. I'll probably never forget this game pretty much. It's that high in a tier for me. But that's my opinion about it. Anyway, that's all I can really say about this game now. Thank you all for watching me play Lisa. And I'll see you guys later, and take it easy.